And will former President Donald Trump pay a political price for the people around him? The former president hosted rapper Kanye West, who's currently embroiled in a months-long anti-Semitism scandal, and Nick Fuentes, an all-out white nationalist and Holocaust revisionist. The former president issued a statement to CBS News saying Trump didn't know who Fuentes was and took to his site Truth Social to tell followers that West simply unexpectedly showed up with 3 of his friends, that the dinner was quick and uneventful. The Jewish Democratic Council of America denounced the meeting, saying Trump cannot claim ignorance for having dinner with anti-Semites and extremists. The White House also condemned the former president for the meeting. Now, for more on this, we are joined in studio by Daniel Sheck, former Israeli ambassador and a political commentator. Daniel, what are we looking at here? Is the smell of this finally going to be what destroys Trump's standing amongst Republicans?
Well, who knows? You know, I find it a bit difficult personally to put myself in the mindset of a Trump supporter, but you know, this is not a new argument around former President Trump. All through his campaigns and through his presidency, there were moments of doubt about his anti-Semitism. Is he an anti-Semite? Is he not? I don't have an answer to that. I do have a very clear answer to the following question. Is Donald Trump comfortable in the company of anti-Semites, racists, bigots? The answer is absolutely yes. This is not the first time that he has been in their company, that he has tried to solicit their votes. He knows that this is an important voter base or a potential one, and he has no problem at all to go after these votes.
Now, certainly in the past, many Jewish supporters of former President Trump, as well as Israeli establishment figures, would be able to say that there was at least a few layers of separation between Trump and these figures. They would say, well, the connection is the person who knows a person who knows a person, but never did you see Trump sitting down at a dinner with such controversial people at the same time. What sort of reaction have we seen here in Israel and amongst the Jewish community? I mean, even Daniel Friedman came out and said that...
That's quite a story. Daniel Friedman, let's remind our viewers, he used to be ambassador appointed by Donald Trump, a very close associate of Trump. He used to be a lawyer for him, and he came out very strongly against this meeting in a very strong tweet, and many other Republicans too. I mean, you asked, is he going to pay a price? I wish. I think he should, but I'm not sure that that will be the case. But there are voices, including within the Republican Party, including within circles that used to be very loyal to him, that feel that this is one step too far.
And another big question involved in that is we've seen the ground being built for a very ugly primary between Donald Trump and most likely Ron DeSantis in Florida. We've seen huge swaths of former Trump loyalists, as you mentioned, starting to distance themselves from the former president after the absolute hammering the party faced in the midterm elections. We said we don't know if this is going to be what finally ends Trump, but is this going to shatter and divide the Republican Party?
Look, I think, you know, I'd like to be cautious about this. I'd like it to be a determining factor in the decision-making of Trump supporters. And maybe for some it will be. But I don't think that this will make the real difference. I think there are other problems that some of Trump supporters have with his current positions, with his current candidacy. And although I'm not sure that this particular incident will be decisive, it's another nail in what is possibly his political coffin.
It's definitely an interesting story to follow, and it's definitely one that has stunk further than most of the other scandals surrounding the former president in the past.
I agree.
We're going to move on, though. Thank you very much, Daniel.